Okay, we're finally live. Genshin had a big update that I didn't even know it had. So hopefully everything's working. I'm sorry, Genshin started talking and I was like, wait, what's going on? But we're starting off from our last time we played Genshin. I think it was about a week ago, maybe a week and a half. But we basically just saw the cutscene where Child got destroyed. And then he got taken to jail. So I was literally about to leave the Fontaine court, and then I had to end stream. Something came up. But now we're gonna continue it, and hopefully everything will work, everything will be okay. And I think that we just got new Archon quests like out to continue the story. So we might start that, maybe finish it, depends on how long it is. But we're gonna continue where we left off, and Thursday is gonna be more Little Nightmares. I was supposed to stream this yesterday if you guys saw it in my about, but something came up and I had to move it to today. Because we had a stream delay of like 15 minutes, I'm gonna go over about 15 minutes. That was completely on me, sorry about that. But we will be doing an hour-and-a-half stream today, just because today is a Monday, and Mondays are, you know, a weekday, so I don't have much time. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to Genshin, and hopefully everything will be running smoothly. Hopefully, I say, as the stinking box never works. Alright. Everything's working. Maybe? Yeah, you can hear Genshin. I was checking to see if Genshin could even be heard. Let's see. Oh, if you hear background noise, that's because that's my laundry machine going. My setup is in the basement, and there's a room adjacent to it that has the laundry stuff in it. So we have to go back in and see what's going on. I also did update my model. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the clothes are slightly darker. I need to modify it a little bit more because it's too dark, you know? But I'm trying to fix it. You'll probably see changes to my model, like, about every stream just because I keep trying to fix stuff.
What are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Oh. What?
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Why are you mad at us? We just we exposed you, so
What
that's
are you
kind of...
doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait. I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
New Roulette's just like, well, we're gonna let you, but...
Go on.
Do it, like, in my presence.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
I met her. That's how I met her.
Really?
That's how I know.
You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it?
It has to do with my sensitivity to the Hydro element, not so much something you can do.
Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never...
I think he's a little...
Please give me a
I
chance
think
to
he's
talk
a
to
little,
her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
Because he deserves it,
request,
honestly. He's done a lot of work.
Is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well.
New Roulette's like, I do not understand humans, but here we are.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
I will stop him.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If he runs away, I'm quite literally gonna smack this dude. Like, if he actually books it, he's going to get a one-way ticket to the afterlife. I'm playing a two-tail. I will make a coffin for him as well, and just stick him in there and send him on the river. The fountain is pretty, though. I'll give it that.
Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
I drank water from the primordial sea. You wanna, yeah. Oh, wait, he's not from here. I was like, you wanna die? No,
Yeah.
he won't die.
And
He's
even
just gonna...
Paimon could hear her after drinking that thing. Didn't you just drink a lot of it on the stage as well? Oh, in that case...
Vache.
Ah,
Yes, that's it. So you're...
Vinier, it's me, Vache.
Vache. Vache.
I'm here. Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Oh, this is kind of sweet, but also a little obsessive.
Be careful! Hey, wait!
What's he doing? Where's he going? Is he, KOing himself?
Vinier, is that you?
Oh,
it's
nope,
me,
there he is.
Vache. Vinier.
Vache. Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
A few decades, don't mind that.
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this? Vinier, you are my everything. I really don't know how I could live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
Oh, well, that's totally something you want to hear from your loved one, right? That's totally...
Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea.
Okay, so when in doubt, just yell at him and call him out on it, because he deserved it, honestly.
Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals. But we
So it's a
became
beehive.
one,
It's a
just as
beehive, and you're the
streams of
queen.
Water come together in the sea.
Or you're not the queen, you're just, you know, here. One of the two.
I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine.
There's... whoa.
The only one I am not is Vinier.
Why? But then, where is Vinier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you.
Oh.
This is what you get for
Isn't
your
that great?
selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly nurse.
This is honestly what he deserves, though. Like, he's done way too much to get off the hook this easy.
Is Vinier's beloved. From the moment your first victim died and her consciousness merged with Vinier's, She has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Looks like I didn't meet Veneer back then either. They must have wanted to lure Martial here by the very beginning. Yeah.
No! Yeah. She can't hate me. Let me see her. Please. Have mercy.
You don't deserve mercy, buddy. You don't deserve mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Venier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Whoa. That actually looks really cool, not gonna lie.
Vache. Vache?
Oh, okay. Oh, yep.
Vache. Vache. Vache.
Time to get a little bit, scary. It's fine. Oh! Oh! Oh, ain't that great? That's not creepy. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you get, though. But that is still scary. Later, the guards found that the culprit of the serial disappearance appeared to have lost his soul. I can't read that fast. Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's raining. Is Neverlet crying? Neverlet? Don't cry. Nothing. We did our best.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
My legs are killing me.
Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, okay. You don't need to do that, Silver.
Oh, hey, Navia! It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh, now that I believe. I'm easy to work with and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just been one thing after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the court since then. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come.
That's actually quite sweet now they're doing
This
it.
time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
What does Charlotte want?
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
I mean, yeah, reports. All the
You know
reports,
Charlotte
honestly.
too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Paimon, we kind of made a big deal at the trial.
Yeah, way back when I first became
We
the
kind
president
of,
of Spina di Rosula,
We had a
she was
big
all over
showing.
me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness, Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose. To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since.
Okay, that's good. We're making new friends, and the friends are making friends.
She was trying to lean on our
That's-
friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial
Wow.
disappearances case.
I mean, if it helps, right?
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Are you two on better terms now?
Is it a miracle? Are you guys not fighting anymore?
While you were investigating Vashey's headquarters, Clorinde gave testimony on my father's behalf. It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clorinde wasn't actually a bad person. It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness. Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
Like what?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave and tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended.
I mean, yeah, he deserves
And
that
on
much.
top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day. That includes me, too.
Oh, that is actually very sad. That line, that delivery on that line. Oof.
Indeed.
Can I come? Actually, yeah.
We want to go too. We also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's be off. Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
Yeah, you're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
Oh, Nervalette, no. Nervalette's just crying up a storm. That's actually quite sad.
This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already. What?
What?
Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
Is he mourning? I doubt he would be mourning. Did he know Callus?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize. I wanted to show my father how much I've grown. But still, I doubt I've grown to the point that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway?
Oh no, he's becoming sentient. Run for the hills!
There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice.
This is actually making me quite sad. This isn't okay.
A justice that's higher than life itself.
Oh.
So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days.
So he has been crying. It's been because of
That high and
Nervalette.
mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh?
Time to make some
That
friends.
reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my...
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
Oh my gosh, this is so sweet.
Ah, so Navia and Neuvillette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Yeah. They'll be fine. They both know how to, you know, take care of themselves. They'll be fine.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did Paimon do anything rude there?
You're not usually supposed to fly around someone's grave.
Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
You gotta walk, Paimon, like a normal person.
No. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Ether smirk. Ether smirk. She took it seriously?
Anyway, Neuvillette is still standing around there. It's not often that we can catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
I mean, I think he's more powerful than Lady Farina, so it works. Let's go. Where is he? There he is. Come here, buddy. Wait, actually, how about we talk to Navia real quick? I was gonna say maybe not, because she's mourning, but I want to talk to her dialogue.
Paimon's really sorry, Navia, but Paimon did something pretty disrespectful just now.
What are you saying, Paimon? I don't think I get it.
Well, aren't you not supposed to fly around someone's grave?
Huh? Who told you that?
Hey, Traveler! Why did you mess with Paimon again?
Not me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent, I swear. Okay. It was funny. It made her laugh. That's what matters. Come here, Neuvillette.
Oh, it's you two. Did Miss Navia invite you to come pay your respects to her father?
Mm-hmm. We ran into Navia on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
We just followed her. Don't mind us.
I see, I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
Well, it's pretty hard to run into you like this since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Richard. Oh. Hey, yeah, how's it going? It's going good. I had some stream delay, but other than that, it was pretty okay. We're finishing up quest 2 of Fontaine, I think. Navia's mourning her father right now. But I am going to be streaming a little later than my schedule says because of the delay. Have you played this far? Do you like Fontaine so far?
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine, and it would be my pleasure to return the favor.
They have to just make Neuvillette look amazing. That's... Oh, we have a bunch of questions. Oh, so this reminds me of at the end of every Archon quest when we can talk to the Archon. Let's ask about my sibling first.
Your sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler? I'm sorry, but I've never seen anyone who matches that description.
Of course. No one understands when we ask about our sibling. You like Fontaine? Nice. I like it so far as well. I like it a little better than Sumrio, actually. Just because the desert isn't my favorite spot. And I'm more towards water. I like the whole underwater mechanic. It's really cool.
If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epiclese. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Yes. Let me see. I guess primordial seawater, because that was kind of confusing. I got a little confused about that.
Court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea, but what is it really?
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research.
Do you have any thought to have a Twitch assets like alerts panels and such? I have alerts panels and such already. I'm not quite sure about the question you're asking.
There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Huh. So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface.
Alright, so I'm a moderator in Rigor. I do create models and Twitch assets, so would you like to take a look at my Discord? Maybe after stream, if you don't mind. But that sounds cool.
What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine...
Yeah, that is actually my question as well. No worries. Okay, thank you. Yeah, maybe not during stream, but I wouldn't mind looking into it afterwards.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws. There must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Well, we have 2 other questions. Share your Discord ID. I personally don't share my Discord ID freely. If you have any other social media, I wouldn't mind checking it out. Or I could look at yours if you don't mind. Primordial prophecy that's been circling. I guess the prophecy is kind
that
of...
the sea levels will rise and
Yeah.
everyone's
going to be
water,
dissolved.
leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good. Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
That's right! It was Lenny that told us back then.
Yeah, I can look at the Twitter.
And that about covers all the main points.
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly.
Oh, so it is actually going to happen.
Rumors
Great.
have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
Okay.
A prophecy?
Yeah, I'll look that up later after stream. Thank you.
Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch for further signs.
I mean, yeah, as long as we keep watch, it should be fine.
Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose. If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
She isn't wrong. Farina hasn't done, like, anything, honestly, besides just cause drama.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
He just dodges the question. Okay. Let's ask about Child, because I'm actually concerned about how he's doing.
My apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion.
What? He was proven in... Well, the Cardinal said he wasn't, but you said he was.
However, I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
What do you mean? What?
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me. It's literally an AI.
All to say,
I don't trust that.
For a situation like this for a long time.
Huh. So when Lenny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate. In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology all its own. We just do not have enough information.
Yeah, I don't trust that thing.
Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama.
He doesn't seem too happy about her drama, but she did end up getting through
to the
it.
bottom of this. For now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede.
Huh?
If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
He just, the way it goes back, he really would want to fight Nervalette, though. But he would absolutely,
Very well.
that fight would end up
It was my
ending
honor
in
to
2
provide you with
seconds,
what answers
I feel
could.
like.
I very much enjoyed conversing with you.
Because I know Nervalette's powerful, but
It will soon
he
be time for
attacked
me
Child,
to
like,
leave
while he
this
was
blissful
transforming, you know?
tranquility behind, and return to Palais Memonia.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Nervalette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
you're not wrong.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point. Huh?
The poor guy is so busy he
Just
can't even
noticed
take a
that the rain has
vacation.
stopped.
Because Nervalette's happy now. We made him happy. Act 2 complete. Alright. How many acts are out right now? I think there's only 3. Oh, let's go!
We've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest?
No, I'm going to the Adventurers Guild. I'm going to the Adventurers Guild first, Paimon. Let me see. What did I get? Commissions? And I completed that. Alright.
Go!
We finally are adventure rank 59. That took forever. I'm not kidding. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a waypoint up here. They teleported us somewhere that I didn't have a waypoint for. Let me grab this real quick and then we'll head to Catherine's. But no, I'm really invested in this story, actually. I haven't been this invested into the story since, like, Inazuma. Inazuma had a really interesting story for me. Sumeru was interesting, but to me, Sumeru was just a little bit too redundant, you know? With the whole Samsara thing going on, it messed with my brain. I could not keep up with it, honestly. Where's the Hydroculus? It's probably under me somewhere. Or not? Is it in the air? I'll come back to it later. Let's just go to Catherine and get my stuff. I swear, I've been on adventure rank 58 for the longest time. Once you get past level 55, it takes forever to level up. Wait. Oh, this is a quest. Just taking a look. Run into guild-related issues, you can come and ask me. I will provide the utmost service for you and answer all answerable questions. Then we thank you for your contributions to the guild adventurer. We wish you smooth travels. Okay? What? Was that it?
Add Astra.
Okay.
Thank you
Daily
for
commission.
completing today.
Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to attack you. I'm sorry.
Add Astra.
Game adventure rank. Do I get? Oh, I get a standard wish. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Considering how very, like, low on wishes I am. I don't even know what my standard pity is, honestly. I have no one in Mondstadt. No, I mean Sumeru. That was not Mondstadt. Sumeru doesn't have walls around the entire city. Okay. Anything else? Commissions? Oh, I can do Fontaine commissions. I'll switch it to that. Just because I kind of want to see. Here we are. I got another one. I have no idea what that one does because I am not using Traveler. I need to use Traveler more. I just, like, I don't really want to, you know? Oh, let's unlock that. There we go. We have to unlock all of the stories.
Go!
Let me see. Talk to Charlotte. Court of Fontaine. It's down here. Okay. I was like, where is Spina de las Zulas? One thing about Fontaine that, like, absolutely has killed me is all the names. Because I don't know French. I very much don't know French. I fail miserably. Oh! I didn't even know I could fall down here. Alright, good to know. I don't know why it's taking me this way. I'm gonna use that standard wish, though. Because my pity is pretty low, so... yeah. It's absolutely nothing. I have 73. I don't have enough for a wish in the store yet.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
So we just crash at Navia's place because we're tired.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
Wow, we're roasting Navia. Even if we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine, fine.
Paimon just wants food down here, I think.
Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Okay, fine.
Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
She wants to just get this detective book as soon as it comes out. It's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but I will support it.
I didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary.
Huh?
Ooh, it's actually pretty good.
You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon.
No, Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
You sure about that, Paimon? I kind of doubt that.
But do you
Hello?
know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
We are them?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
Huh?
Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
Paimon, you talk the most in the entire game. You have, like, more voice lines than the entire cast of characters. What do you mean?
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourrilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Oh, he sent for us?
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
Maybe?
I am not privy to the details.
Is he upset at us for something? What do we do? Did we make him mad?
And asked Monsieur Nourrilette in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Wait, so we quite literally stayed in our room for a couple days? Since when have we been acting like me? Like, since when has the Traveler been a hermit? I do not leave my room unless, like, I have to. Charlotte is busy completing the wow. Okay, so oops, I have to do some of Linny's. Oops. Okay. Well. Where is Charlotte? Is she? She's on the surface. So she should be here. We love it when Genshin is like, oh, you can't do this quest because they're preoccupied. Where's Charlotte? I need to find the pink hair. Where is she? She's down here somewhere. There she is. Hello, Charlotte.
Hey, isn't that Charlotte?
I quite literally crashed whatever conversation they were having.
This warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect.
The what?
He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double.
The what?
Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it won't be is boring.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh?
Oh gosh.
What a coincidence!
She's so happy. It's definitely a turn of events from talking to Noverlet.
Perfect timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
The what?
Yeah.
I don't know what either one of those are.
This is the first time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it.
What is it with you and having cases that always are from decades ago?
Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because I'm a professional. The story goes like this.
Are you sure?
10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as the Weasel, nobody knew his true identity, and the authorities never managed to catch him.
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those mysterious...
This reminds me of the
burglars that you
whole
read about in
raptor
novels.
situation. Like, this reminds me of Raptor in Amber's Quest.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually have a good reputation. Our Weasel targeted whatever people held dear, and no one was safe from his predations.
Okay, great.
He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday.
That's weird. That's an absolute weirdo.
I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor, but this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work wonders for his public reputation. Every man and his dog wanted...
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
Wait a second. Is this Phantom Thief Linny? Because this is Linny's story.
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the Weasel would still be at large to this day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago. A magician named Caesar fell to his death in a botched high-altitude escape performance. When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities. And that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all.
Oh, so it's not Linny, because he already got caught.
Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see.
Okay, great.
I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this one.
What? I can't read that. that is Tavadian? I can't read that. No.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the Opera House, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
This literally is Persona 5. You cannot tell me that this isn't Persona 5.
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance.
Wait, I just realized, looking at Charlotte's outfit, what? Her camera has a little hat on it. Her camera is all dolled up. It has a bow tie as well. It looks like a little penguin, not gonna lie.
What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown wide open again. But why has he reemerged now? And what does he want? I sense an epic scoop, and I'm going for it.
I mean, as long as you want to, I guess.
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted?
He might steal all your favorite snacks, Paimon.
Really? Oh, let him try. In fact, Paimon's gonna eat all our snacks right now. Let's see what he can do about that.
Paimon, I don't think that's a good idea. I think you're gonna get a little chubby.
Okay, the people have spoken.
You won't be able to fly
It's clear
anymore,
that the
Paimon.
public are very concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance. Let's see, I've got a photo
Oh,
of the letter. my
hey,
interview
Lenny.
Notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. Something exclusive.
Oh,
Who
gosh.
should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lenny? Yeah, Lenny. Alright, we're just gonna go nab him for our interview. He's performing some magic, leave him alone.
Magic. Magician. Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny!
Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with her. Okay.
See, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
Are you serious?
Maybe?
What sort of a deduction is that?
Yeah, it's like they don't all know each other.
Relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go! No time for delay!
Sure? Question mark? Okay, can we finally start the Archon quest now? No, she's still, okay. I guess we're taking a little side juncture here and going on Lenny's story quest.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy, which means we can read other people's minds.
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Well, first you need to relax, because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him get me.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out.
Oh,
You
gosh.
snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
Did he just hiss? Did he just hiss at him?
You can tell? Oh boy. You really can read my mind.
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
All right, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
Lenny actually cares about the little ones. That's kind of cute. Hello, we've come to talk to you.
Hey, Lenny?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions.
Yeah, that's all that magic basically is.
That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me. You guys, on the other hand, let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Oh gosh, he got it.
Wow.
He got it.
Got it in one! Is this more of your trickery, Edward?
He overheard, probably.
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck.
Oh, okay, so he's just guessing at this
His
point.
warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Yeah.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest news about the Phantom Weasel. So, Lenny, what are your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
Oh no.
Angry? Why?
He's gone a little serious. This is a problem.
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
Oh. Yeah.
What are the chances?
You're not wrong. After what happened at the Opera House last time he performed there, I don't think he wants anything to go down this next time.
Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But I've been preparing for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice. I have to expose the Phantom Weasel's identity before the show begins.
You have 3 days to do so then, buddy.
Really? So
You
what
have
you're
3
saying
days.
is we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief? Wow, this has exclusive written all over it.
She's so happy. She's like, oh, a story? A story? I get to write about a story?
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The Phantom Weasel is a notorious crook, infamous for his inscrutable methods.
You're being far too modest, Linny. I think your magic tricks are even more inscrutable than those of a thief.
Thanks for the compliment, though I have to say, I don't care much for the comparison.
Yeah.
A lot of people liken magicians to thieves because we both have the ability to make things disappear without the person noticing. But there's an important difference that these people overlook. Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's just gone. Our faces, we're so confused.
It's gone!
Where'd it go?
That's the question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear.
Oh, he's not wrong.
If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
Huh?
A surprise?
Oh.
Let me see!
He put it on us. Huh? He's so confused. We're so confused.
But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Linny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters. But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations. I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice?
Huh? Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic.
I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna buy that considering how he is.
It sounds like something I should look into, though. I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this Phantom Weasel business is behind us.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief. Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time, but let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then. If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I've got no time to lose if I want to write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
Oh, okay. Off she goes. Goodbye. Goodbye. She's gone. Just like that.
So, Linny, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
No.
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
Magicians don't spill their secrets. Secrets. Oh my gosh.
Well, magicians
I can't speak English. Like, I don't know if y'all picked that up, but I cannot speak English. It is just a difficult language, apparently.
You feel it too, right? So itchy!
The Phantom Weasel. Are you sure you'll be able to handle him?
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants and help me investigate?
Magician's assistants?
Oh gosh.
That sounds fun!
There goes Paimon.
Technically magicians too! Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
She is so obsessed with this flower trick. We'll help.
Excellent. Thank you for putting your trust in moi. The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the Weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the Weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the Weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start.
Huh?
Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
Wait, so he's already been planning this. Oh, hey, gift of parting. That's actually really sad, though. I don't know if I like that. Okay, now let's start the Archon quest, because that's what we were here for. All right. I'll just teleport up there because I don't want to deal with walking. Why walk when you can teleport, you know? We have about an hour of stream left, so I think we have enough time to get like halfway through this. Talk to Novelet. Well, we're just gonna waltz right in because apparently we have the authority to do so. I want to see this Melusine at the counter, though. Aw, hello. They're so adorable. I love them so much. Hello.
Novelet, we're here! Did you want to see us about something?
Apparently, because he summoned us from all the way in Poisson.
Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
All of the above, Paimon. All of the above.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
Oh gosh, Paimon, stop it with being smug.
I have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Oh. Oh, no. Okay.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Wait, what? Oh, so Farina being serious is actually weird for me. I'm used to her being all dramatic. But I mean, I guess she is the Archon of Fontaine, so she has to kind of be serious sometimes. But no, I don't think you should, because, like, she has a plan. What if she just takes her gnosis or kills her?
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go so far as
no
to
one
say
is
that our
friends
nations
with
are
Snezhnaya.
friends, as you did
No
in
one.
your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent,
Its wisdom will only be revealed.
There she goes again. There she goes again.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
You have too much faith in him, honestly.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Oh no, she's so reliant. It's kind of like a father and daughter relationship.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by
Oh
many.
my gosh, I can't. I can't with this, ma'am. I can't. This lady is so low.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Oh, well. Me too, Nervlet. Me too.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
I'm stunned. Hello. Hi. I didn't know your 3D model would look this great. Okay. Hello.
I assume you see it the
she's
same
Pyro.
way, Miss Farina?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a screenshot moment. This is a screenshot moment. This is definitely a screenshot moment. Oh, I'm not over this. She looks so good in game.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
I can't place it, but I think I know this voice actress. Also, if she was born in Fontaine, how the heck did she get crossed out pupils? And how did she also have her hands, like, black, you know?
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and
Oh,
Lynette,
no.
were falsely accused by
Oh, no.
you. Please don't misunderstand.
Are you sure? Because you seem kind of passive-aggressive, ma'am.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives.
Until?
That is something truly worth cherishing.
Until you mess it up.
And no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
You do.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
So she's here as Child's attorney?
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
Oh. Okay, passive aggressive. All right.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step?
Oh no.
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
This is their ultimate goal. They want to get in the fortress.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Oh no. She's pulling at all of these people. She's pulling strings.
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Okay. This is so passive aggressive, my brain. This was so cool though.
You showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
Is she? Because she acts a lot like just a kid, pretending. I don't know.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
This actually works out for both parties. So, as long as she doesn't try to kill us, you know, we should be fine.
The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
Yeah, like it's just a prison, isn't it?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
I mean, Child is our friend, yeah. We're gonna do this.
How you look at it, it seems we're the best.
And we have to give him back his vision because it's still sitting in my inventory.
Reluctantly.
What do you mean reluctantly?
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
Not sure about that because,
we will
I know
rendezvous
two
at the
characters
Fortress
are
of
gonna
Merope's
show up
entrance
later.
on Irenaeus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, okay, so time to sit in a jacuzzi and have some nice red wine.
All right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Oh my gosh, Paimon, she's... she's like, can we actually, not do this? Can we... You didn't even consider the fact we'd be prisoners? You already agreed, just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! Your treat!
My treat?
Are you
Okay,
leaving
that's a no.
In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Wasn't that from the Nave? Wasn't that something I shouldn't be taking? Like, okay. Wait, do I know how to get there? Can I just I'll just teleport. I don't want to walk. I'm good. Nope. Cafe. How do I pronounce Lucerine? Lucerine. Again, Fontaine's like language is confusing me. Wait. Oh, we haven't. I thought this was the place that Navia took us to. Guess not. Hello.
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no fun.
Oh,
Thank
no.
you.
You ordered a lot. I just wish. Didn't you just finish eating the cake? Yeah.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
No, this is what they call irony.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
That was that no. Stay out of that. That's a no. That terrified me.
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Wait, what? What just happened? Wait.
You know we can
Yeah.
still hear you, Charlotte.
It's fine.
Never mind.
Everything's
It's nothing.
fine.
I just heard you mention the fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No, we have nothing to tell you.
No way! We would never!
Achoo.
We're just
Achoo. Paimon.
No, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Yes, first one.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
I don't know. Both of them were kind of out there, okay?
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Is it? Is it though? I'm not quite sure about that.
Did something that serious?
Yeah, see? I told you.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
Sorry, Charlotte. But we can't tell you anything.
There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
Why would we have to already report back to the Knave, and then you're just like, no, how about we report to you two?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the Warden of the Fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Wait, so what happened?
On top of that, the
What did he do
Fortress
again?
of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts.
That's...
Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
She reminds me a lot of Dory in the fact where she's just like, I need to sell stuff. I need money.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Oh, it's a miracle.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Paimon, wow. Charlotte, I don't think you understand how much Paimon spent.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Don't question it, Paimon. Charlotte, don't question it, Charlotte. Paimon always orders a butt ton of food, so,
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
What does Charlotte have to say about this?
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
She's like, please don't, I'm gonna go broke. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Ugh. We love that. We love when you are perfectly fine and then a sneeze attacks you out of nowhere. It just tickles your nostrils. And you just gotta sneeze, and then you can't breathe, and everything's fine. Okay, where are we going? The Opera Epiclese. Where is the fortress, by the way? I don't see it on the map. I'm guessing we just, like, get sent off there, you know? And it's a whole nother, like, map.
Phew.
Oh, I'm at it. I need to go get some flowers for Linny, unless they didn't respawn yet. No, they didn't. Okay. I still need to ascend Linny. Hello. Oh, you're cute. You're the one that we saw earlier, right? Now I'm thinking about it. I feel like the Fortress of Mir... Do I need to go through here? No, I need to go around. Can I climb up this? No. Oh, there's a side. I'm dumb. I didn't know there was a side thing. Okay. Oh, hey, Nervalette. Nervalette's just like, I've been waiting for you for the past, like, 30 minutes. Where have you been?
Alright, Nervalette, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Mirapede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, same actually. I'm
Oh,
not a
there's
huge
one
fan
more
of
thing.
water.
I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Shrewd?
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates.
Wait, why?
The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Wait, so why would we want to avoid him? If he's aware of everything that's going on, why would we need to avoid talking to him?
That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Okay, thank you. We're here on false charges, but thank you.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh. Note involvement. Continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quest to become occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quests. It's a world quest. Continue this quest. Yeah, continue current quest. This is the Archon quest. Why would I, like, not? Ride the lift. Is this not the lift? Oh, the lift's down here. Hello. How do I... Oh, I'm dumb. Wait. Why did I hear a Hydroculus somewhere? Oh well. Down we go. This is very steampunk style. I like this. Oh, it's over there underwater.
Are we already underwater now?
I mean, we must be.
So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Maybe because we aren't convicts? Okay, we need to go this way. That's just some... the stuff I can't read. Hello. Talk to Moret and complete the required procedures. Hello.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Oh no. Is this some inner fighting here?
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
Oh gosh, the roasting, the roasting.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment?
Yeah,
Even
you're not
if I
wrong.
did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Yeah, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Moret will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
She is really passive-aggressive. Okay. I mean, both of them are, so...
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence, 45 days?
Wait, so the cake that Nervalet gave us was the sentence?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us?
Now I've
Thank
seen
you.
everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
I don't think that they give you a choice, Paimon. We're short. Oh! It's mugshot time, guys! Mugshot! Okay. And the way that she just teleports to the right was kind of funny. Alright, you're handing us off to someone else now?
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh?
Huh?
Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon, and this is the trap-
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Oh, okay. It's just good to know you don't like us down here. What sort of mechanism is that? Hello? Okay. That's something, I guess.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Well, I don't think he's a talkative guard.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You don't seem like a guard.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
The what?
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Huh?
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen a Harbinger from Snezhnaya? Okay, you want some coupons?
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Okay, thank you. That's great. Okay, what is this? How have I not seen this from the outside world? I'm kind of confused on why I haven't seen this from the outside world. I guess because it's like hidden, you know? Wow. That is terrifying. No, thank you. The music, though. Hold up. Let's just listen to the music. It reminds me of a boss battle. Like, it reminds me of a boss battle. That's actually terrifying. The beat drop. Okay, no. As soon as Genshin releases this as like an episode, I am adding this to my freaking playlist. But we have been streaming for 15 minutes over the time, so I'm probably going to do this next stream. But we finished Act 2 and we started Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are, though.
For tea?
No, Hutao. I don't think there's tea down here. Yeah, so this is Act 3. It doesn't say? Oh, it does. No, that's just what we've done so far. Yeah, it doesn't say how many more there are, but we're gonna do this next stream and go into the Fortress of Meripede, hopefully see what Child's doing and figure out what's going on down here. This music is so cool. I'm not over this. But yeah, we're going to do this next stream. I'm going to close out stream. And overall, I think that today has been pretty good. We have gotten a lot done, and we finished the Act 2 of the Fontaine Archon quest. We saw the Knave, and I swear, Knave's, like, the Knave's 3D model does her so much justice, it's not even funny. I saw people in the community talking about it. I didn't believe it until now. I really didn't. But she looks amazing, and we saw Farina serious for once, so I'm a little excited for whatever quote-unquote redemption she has. I don't like her personally as the Archons. Like, out of the 5 Archons we have seen, I don't like her that much, you know? She's probably at the bottom. Just because like, her personality is too much for me. But to see her serious has helped her redeem herself a little bit in my book. And hopefully we'll get to see more of the fortress next time. Under, you know, Nervalet's orders. That was a little terrifying. But my next stream will be on Thursday for some more Little Nightmares. I think it's going to be Little Nightmares 1 and Little Nightmares 2. Like, I'm going to finish 1 and start 2. I will come back to 1 and do the DLC later. But I'm going to just go ahead and do Little Nightmares 2 to get into the story and everything. But until then, you guys have a good day, and I will see you on another stream.